Our talk must only be of Benedick. When I do name, let it be thy part to praise him more than ever man did merit. To thee must be of how Benedick is sick in love with Beatrice, of his matter is little Cupid's crafty arrow made that only wounds by hearsay. Now begin, for look where Beatrice like a lapwing runs close by the ground to hear our conference.
His angling is to see the fish cut with golden oars, the silver stream, and greedily devour the treacherous bait. So angle we for Beatrice, who even now is couched in the woodbine coverture. Fear you not my part of the dialogue.
Ursula, she is too disdainful. Her spirits are as coy and wild as haggards of the rock.
But are you sure that Benedick loves Beatrice so entirely?
Prince and my new betrothed lord.
And did they bid you tell it of her, madam?
They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them, if they loved Benedick, to wish him wrestle with affection, and never to let Beatrice know of it.
Why did he so?
Nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. Disdain and scorn rise sparkling in her eyes, misprizing what they look on, and her wit values itself so highly that to her all matter else seems weak.
Sure, I think so, and therefore, certainly, it were not good she knew of this his love. Let's make sport of it all.
Why you speak truth, I never yet saw a man how wise, how noble, young, but really featured, but she would spell him backward, so turned she every man the wrong side out, and never gives truth in virtue, that which simpleness and merit purchaseth.
Sure, such carping is not commendable.
No, not to be so odd and from all fashions as Beatrice is, cannot be so commendable, but who dare tell her so? If I should speak, she would mock me into air. Oh, she would laugh me out of myself, press me to death with wit. Therefore, let Benedick, like covered fire, consume away in sighs, waste inwardly. It were better death than die with mocks, which is as bad as dying with tickling.
Yet tell her of it.
No, rather I will go to Benedick and counsel him to fight against his passion. And truly I'll devise some honest slanders to stain my cousin with. One doth not know how much an ill word may poison liking.
Oh, do not do your cousin such a wrong. She cannot be so much without true judgment, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is prized to have, as to refuse so rare a gentleman as Signor Benedick.
He is the only man of Italy, always accepted by my dear Claudio.
You be not angry with me, madam. Speaking my fancy, Signor Benedick, for shape, for bearing argument, and valor, goes foremost in report through Italy.
Indeed, he hath an excellent good name.
His excellence did earn it, ere he had it. She's limed, I warrant you. We have caught her, madam.
If it proves so, then loving goes by haps. Some Cupid kills with arrows, some with traps.
Fire is in my ears. Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much. Contempt farewell, and maiden pride adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such. And Benedict, love on, I will require thee, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to blind our loves up a holy band. For others say thou dost deserve it, and I believe it better than reportingly.
When Beatrice doth come, as we do trace his alley up and down, our talk must only be of Benedick. When I do name him, let it be thy part to praise him more than any man did merit. My talk of thee must be how Benedick is sick in love with Beatrice. Of this matter is little Cupid's crafty arrow made, that only wounds by hearsay. Now begin! We look where Beatrice, like a lapwing, runs close by the ground to hear our conference.
silver stream and greedily devour the treacherous bait. So angle we for Beatrice, who even now is couched in the woodbine coverture, not my part of the dialogue.
We go near her, that her ear lose nothing of the false sweet bait that we lay for it. Truly, Ursula, she is too disdainful. I know her spirits to be as coy and wild as haggards of the rock.
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice entirely so?
So says the prince and my new troth lord.
But did they bid you tell her of it, madam?
They didn't treat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them, if they loved Benedict, to wish him wrestle with affection and never let Beatrice know of it.
Why did you so? Doth not the gentleman deserve a full fortunate bed as Beatrice shall couch upon?
God of love! I know he doth deserve as much as may be yielded to a man. But nature never framed a woman's heart with prouder stuff than that of Beatrice's. Disdain and scorn ride sparkling in her eyes, misprizing what they look on. And her wit values itself so highly that all else seems weak. She cannot love, nor take no shape, nor project affection. She is too self-endeared.
Sure, I think so. And therefore it certainly were not good if she knew his love. Let's make sport at it.
Speak truth. I never yet saw a man, how wise, how noble, young, how grandly featured, but she would spell him backwards. If fair-faced, she would swear the gentleman to be her sister. If speaking, a vein blown with all the winds. If silent, why, a block mood with none. So turns she every man the wrong side out, and never gives truth and virtue, which simplestness and merit purchaseth. No, not to be so odd and from all fashions as Beatrice's cannot be commendable. But who dare tell her so? If I should speak, she would mock me into air. Oh, she would laugh me out of myself, press me to death with wit. Therefore let Benedict, like covered fire, consume away in sighs, waste inwardly. It were better death than die with mocks, which as bad as a duck
against
tickling.
Yet tell her of it.
Truly, hear what she will say. Honest slander sustain my cousin with. One doth not know how much an ill word may employ his liking.
Oh, do not do your cousin such a wrong. She cannot be so without true judgment, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is prized to have, as to refuse such a rare gentleman as Senior Benedict.
He is the only man of Italy.
Benedict. For shape, for bearing, argument, and velour goes foremost in report throughout Italy.
An excellent good name.
His excellent he did, ere he had it.
Come, go in.
She's limed, I warrant you. Madam, we've got her.
My new troth lord.
But did they bid you that they tell what? Oh shoot.
If so, then loving goes by haps. Some Cupid kills with arrows, some with traps.
What fires in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much, contempt farewell, and maiden pride adieu? No glory lives behind the back of such. And Benedict, love on, I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to the loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in holy band. For others say thou dost deserve, I believe it better than report.